The Huskers are back on the practice field after their loss to Minnesota. The coordinators and players spoke, and Coach Matt Rhule's message was received. They understand the responsibility falls on them, and they have to be better if they want to beat Northwestern and become bowl eligible.
It starts with me. I'm responsible for what the offensive production is. So we got to do better. We got to practice better. We got to prepare better, and we got to go play better.
OC Dana Holgorsen also stressed the importance of establishing the run and distributing the ball more effectively.
I got to get them in better plays that are quicker. Thought we had some things figured out based on a week ago. We went through that 2-week stretch where it didn't look very good. Felt like we could push the ball down the field a little bit more against these guys, and it reared its ugly head again.
Defensive coordinator John Butler echoed the need for improvement on his side of the ball, saying turnovers start with aggressive play and physicality at the point of contact.
I have to do a better job of designing things and calling things that are going to do that. And I think the takeaways will come as we get that accomplished.
The game plan was about being aggressive. However, after the long 70-yard touchdown run,
that probably affected me more than it should, and it shouldn't. Every play has its own life. What's next mentality? I've got to stick to the plan and say, regardless of what happened on the previous play, we still got to approach the game with an aggressive mentality.
The players also chimed in.
Just as a team, just playing hard and not just just taking punches and not swinging back. I think that just goes back to having pride for our university and pride for this football team and the work we put in. But Coach Rhule's bringing it out of us this week, so we'll be ready.
I mean, it was made clear, what each guy needs to work on, and now, we got a great week of preparation to, go and fix those things.
The players and coaches said they know they need to be ready for a fight. Northwestern ranks 6th in the conference in rushing offense, while the Huskers are 15th in rushing defense. Plain and simple to them, what the game plan will be.
We just got to fight. We just got to do our job. It sucks that we had to have a loss to have motivation to get back to that, but that's what it took. So this way we're getting back to who we are.
One injury note. Right guard Rocco Splendor, who has started every game this season, was back at practice on Tuesday after leaving the Minnesota game on Friday with a broken finger, bone out of his skin, surgery over the weekend, and a cast back on the field behind me. Tight end Luke Lindemeyer said it's an inspiration to this team. If he can get up and practice and be on pace to play against Northwestern, there's no reason that we can't get up for that game and match the same energy. Reporting from Lincoln, I'm Randy Silver.